So, Destiny has released a mobile game. Developed from NetEase, they are taking over for the mobile game. This has nothing to do with Bungie. This will be quick first impressions of the game as it stands from someone that has played mobile games for a very long time. So, the game is what you expect from a mobile game. It is pay to win. Loads of pay to win in it. The monetization is pretty heavy into gotching for characters. The pull rates are pretty low. They are 1% starting out for a mythic character, and that would be 5-star character. Then the rate goes up by, I think it's 0.2% each. In total, it's a 60 pull you have to do to guarantee one. I'm not sure if this will represent the live game. It might not, but this is what it is in the alpha. So after 60 pulls, you guarantee one. But to start out, it is a 1% chance, and that is very low, and you need 1,800 of the currency to be able to even pull in 10 pulls, and that's quite a bit. At first, you get a lot, but to be honest, you don't get as much later in the game because there's not as much sources that actually give you anything, and you are limited by stamina in this game, so you can only do a certain amount of things that would even reward you with the currency. The game modes, though, are surprisingly kind of more in the core gameplay loop, more than what Destiny 2 has. This game mode called Shifting Gates, and it's essentially Gambit, but a little bit different from Gambit. It still has the same concepts and PvP in it, but it's a bit different. I think I like it more, but I've only played it once. Next game mode is Legacy. It's where you just pick up moat, slam it into a machine, and after you do like 3 waves of this, you have Morgrin's Prey. That's essentially kind of similar, but you don't slam moats in. You just kind of go to island, picking what debuff you want. The higher the debuff, the more difficult you make it, the more points you get, the faster the activity will go. And then you have the roguelike mode called Singularity, and it comes in different forms. So there's multiple of these, but it is essentially a roguelike that you just go through bunch of levels. You can upgrade in it and outside of it to become more powerful. The last game mode, of course, would just be Strikes. So there is multiple difficulties of Strikes, but it's basically the same as Destiny 2 and 1. It is just go through a mission. At the end, there's a boss fight. You get rewards. It is another thing you can use your energy on to get extra rewards. But it is just basically just normal strikes. So the gameplay loop for this game is essentially you use all of your energy, and this would be after you beat the story. So you just use all your energy, you get weapons. There's PvP in this game. I don't know how it would be in the full game, considering a lot of things are given to you free in this. So like the paid content, you don't get the characters for free, but you do get the little packages for free to help boost drop rates and stuff. And that's another reason why this can be pay to win. The characters only hold 2 guns, but they only have set guns. So each character has 2 weapons that you can use, and only those 2 weapons. So essentially, you gotta choose a character you like, ability-wise and gun-wise. And it is very different from Destiny. Now, in its current state of being an alpha test, I don't think the game is bad. It does feel like Destiny. I'll give it that. It does. Is it as good as Destiny 2? No. I mean, it possibly couldn't be because it has a lot of pay to win and a lot of bullshit. And that's what these companies want. They want you to get frustrated and spend money to get the items. I don't hate the game. It's going to have to fully come out. I think if there is a PC port of this game, I would play it every now and then. But as it stands, it's hard to say. But on an end note, if you don't mind gacha in games, do not mind pay to win in a sense of PvP and Gambit, because that will have pay to win no matter what. You cannot avoid a game with PvP to not have pay to win. If it was just strictly PvE, I would say no, it's not really pay to win, because it's not really possible to have pay to win in a game that is strictly just PvE. It's more of like gaining an advantage over other players. But if you are strictly just killing AI, it's hard to say, oh, this guy's getting pay to win, when you never actually directly have to face him. So if you're okay with that type of monetization, you're okay with gachas, you want to gacha Destiny, that hopefully will come to PC. I would say this is a good game. You should definitely try it out. If not, stay away from it. You're not going to get anything out of it. You're going to get frustrated and quit because a lot of the practices inside this game are just trying to get you to pay money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in 2 months with the next video.